Alright, we're going to do problem number 11, 17, and 20. Starting with 11, you got 14 divided by 2, which simplifies down to 7. You have x to the 4th divided by x cubed. You have an x on top, and you have a y divided by y to the 5th, which means you have 4 y's left down on the bottom. The next problem number is 17. It can be written in two different ways.
Changed all the strings on my guitar now.
Alright, so here we go with number 17. On number 17, you have a polynomial divided by a monomial that is written as exactly that, or you can rewrite it as a polynomial times a monomial with an exponent of -1. Remember that -1 also means division. If you're given two polynomials with no signs between them, with parentheses, this exponent of a -1 means it's also division. So you rewrite it like this, and then you would break up the monomial between all three parts. So that would look like oops, if I write it correctly. Alright, so canceling things out, something that's common between the 12 and the 4 is 4, so I have a 3 left on top. This x cancels with these 4 x's, leaves me x cubed, and the y's to the 5th cancel out. 8 and 4 share a 4, so I'm left with 2. X and x cubed, left with x squared. Y to the 5th, y to the 7th, y squared. 16 and 4 share a 4. So I'm left with 4 on top, x squared leaves me with x, y to the 6th, y to the 5th, and y. So my final answer, since I have nothing left in the denominator, all my answers are going to be 3x cubed plus 2x squared, y squared, minus 4x, y. Last but not least, we have problem 20, which, pardon me while I try to get this set up, a longhand division problem. So the biggest thing with this to set up is you would take 2a plus 1 and you would divide it into this polynomial. Make sure if you have any holes you fill them in. You're missing a 5th and you're missing a 3rd, so you would need to make sure you go 4a to the 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, and then a number. As I forget to do that. And these are a's, not x's.
There she is. There she is.
What times 2a gets you 4a to the 6th? 2a to the 5th. Multiply it times both parts. 4a to the 6th plus 2a to the 5th. Minus 0 minus 2 is a negative 2a to the 5th. Minus 5a to the 4th. What times 2a gets you negative 2a to the 5th? A negative 4a to the 4th. Sorry, negative a to the 4th. Multiply both of those. Negative a to the 4th times 1 is a negative a to the 4th. Minus. Cancel out. Negative 5 minus a minus becomes a plus, so negative 5 plus a to the 4th is a negative 4a to the 4th plus 0a cubed. 2a times negative 2a cubed gets me negative 4a to the 4th. Multiply that back out. This times 1 is negative 2a cubed. Minus minus, cancel out. 0 minus a minus 2 is 2. So 2a cubed plus 3a squared. 2a times a squared gets you 2a cubed.
Boys. Hey. Jackson. What's up? Come on.
And what I get here, I'm going to draw up over here. So 3 minus a squared is a 2a squared minus a. And I have a plus 0. So 2a times a gets me 2a squared. Minus negative a minus a is a negative 2a plus 0. 2a to get negative 2a is a negative 1. Negative 2a minus 1 minus minus comes a positive 1. So I have a leftover of plus 1 divided by 2a plus 1.